Have you ever noticed that the way you act in the first 48 hours after receiving your paycheck can determine how fast you'll build your wealth? It's not about making more money, but about what you do with what you receive. And that's what separates those who stay stuck financially for years from those who accelerate toward financial independence. Today, I'm going to reveal the monthly wealth cycle, showing exactly what smart people do right after payday to make their money work for them, not the other way around. Before we start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Here you'll find content that transforms your relationship with money, giving you the tools to never depend on your salary to live again. When the money hits your account, the temptation is immediate. Pay bills, buy something you want, or just spend to celebrate. But people who truly build wealth have a different ritual, a mental and practical process they execute religiously, even when life is tough. First, they pause to assess their real situation. That means checking the account balance, listing fixed expenses, and identifying what's actually left. This clarity is the first step to mastering the financial game, because it's no use earning well if you don't know where the money's going. The bad news? Very few people do this, and the result is overspending and frustration with the lack of progress. Right after this analysis, they commit to their greatest asset, themselves. That means prioritizing investment in financial knowledge, whether by reading a book, watching videos, or planning how to invest what's left. This step is powerful because it shifts mindset, and money, when used wisely, grows. After that come the practical decisions. They immediately set aside a fixed portion to invest, which should be no less than 10% of the salary. It may seem small, but the secret is discipline. By reserving this amount as soon as the paycheck arrives, the risk of spending it all is nearly zero. And those small contributions, month after month, turn into solid assets. But the cycle doesn't end there. Smart people also protect their money by creating an emergency fund to handle unforeseen events. This fund should cover 3 to 6 months of expenses. This safety net allows investments to continue even when life throws challenges. Besides that, they avoid bad debts, the kind that consume money without adding value, like high credit card interest or overdraft fees. And when they do have debts, they plan payments rigorously so debts don't become a burden that slows financial growth. Another fundamental point is planning for non-essential expenses that impact the wallet, like entertainment, impulse buys, and even daily habits. People who build wealth understand that balance is key. It's not about living a life of deprivation, but making conscious choices that favor the future. They develop the habit of asking, will this help me get where I want to be, before any spending? This discipline turns small cuts into big gains over time. To help in this journey, technology is a great ally. Financial control apps, simple spreadsheets, or even the old habit of tracking expenses can prevent you from losing control and ease monthly planning. Those who manage money with simple tools have clear visibility, avoid surprises, and can adjust the plan whenever needed. This transparency prevents the famous disappearance of money before the next paycheck. Moreover, smart people look for ways to increase their income, even gradually. Whether through freelancing, selling, side jobs, or entrepreneurship, every extra reel represents a boost to accelerate wealth building. And don't be mistaken, the focus isn't to become a millionaire overnight, but to build a solid foundation that allows freedom in the future. The combination of discipline, knowledge, and multiple income streams creates a virtuous cycle few master, but that is within anyone's reach who decides to act. Throughout the month, the cycle repeats. What makes success different is consistency and planning review. Reviewing goals, adjusting expenses, increasing investments, and staying informed are habits that keep the cycle running. It's like a well-maintained machine that yields more and more. And it's exactly this routine that creates true wealth, because money isn't just for spending, it's for generating more money and opening possibilities. If you feel stuck in a earn and spend cycle, know that change starts exactly in the first 48 hours after your paycheck. Small daily habits, when applied with discipline, create extraordinary results in the medium and long term. Financial freedom isn't a distant dream. It's a daily construction that begins with your next action with the money you receive. And before moving on to the next step, I want you to reflect. What can you start doing differently at your next paycheck to enter this growth cycle? Share your strategy or question here in the comments, because this helps many others on the same journey. If you haven't yet, take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because here you'll always find practical content to transform your financial life with real tips and no fluff. Now come with me for the next essential steps of this wealth cycle, because the best is yet to come.